hello fellow gamers, it's your boy Zero Wink, and I'm back with another Kickshot Angle discussion, and today I want to talk about Nintendo! I love when they interview Reggie or anyone from Nintendo because they've always got some really good answers to questions. There was an article that came out in like a short interview before E3, which is actually pretty cool. And they were talking about the 3DS, and they were talking about the success of the 3DS, and they were talking about a lot of the stuff that Reggie has done to actually help the 3DS grow. And they asked some great questions. It's a great read. I'll link it in the description below. Here's the thing. Nintendo has always done their own thing. Nintendo has always done what Nintendo decides they want to do. And that always allows its fan base to be surprised, or allows its fan base to be intrigued. Now, there's one question in particular that I took from this interview that I really want to go over the answer that was given, because I believe this completely sums up for people why Nintendo is the way that it is. So the question was, Nintendo's had great success with bringing over classic games from its home consoles to the 3DS. Without giving your hand away on specific titles, is there anything you can say Nintendo's plans are for bringing more of these classics over? Does fan demand play a part in Nintendo's decision-making process at all? So then Reggie responds, Nintendo fans are very vocal, and like any company, we pay attention to what people are saying. But I think it's helpful to repeat what we've said before. The only way to truly surprise someone is to deliver something unexpected. That's really written into our corporate DNA. So moving forward, I guess it's safe to say people can look forward to a combination of things they've always wanted and things they never even thought of wanting. Now, this completely sums up why Nintendo is the way that it is. I wish more companies, publishers, developers would do this and keep a lot of their cards tight to their chest. Because Nintendo is one of the few that, yes, they do mascot games, but they do them all in a different way. There's always something new, there's always a new take on it, there's always a different perspective that they hit. And I believe, of all the companies, Nintendo really represents that fact that we are going to surprise you. Whether it be a good surprise or a bad surprise, we're still going to surprise you. All these subjective opinions that everybody's doing about Nintendo and why are they doing the games this way and we want more adult content and we want this and we want that. You buy products that you enjoy. You buy products that give you the things that you want. So if Nintendo isn't where you're going to get your stuff, there's no reason to talk about Nintendo. I am glad Nintendo is still here. I am glad Nintendo is still part of the big three. I hope we don't go digital and everybody does a streaming service on PC. I really hope we can keep these companies in the console market simply because there's something to be said about the consoles themselves. PC is always where you're going to get the best graphics, going to get the smoothest gameplay, everything else like that. Nintendo is really good at giving fans something new and different. They are very good at that. Very good at that. Everything on Nintendo is different than what you will find on the other systems. Everything. The problem with, and this is the only cautionary I see with even Microsoft and Nintendo, the lack of new IPs and franchises. The lack of new IPs is what is killing the console market. It's just destroying the console market. The more these companies take risks, the more we're gonna be surprised. Nintendo continuously surprises me. I don't expect one Mario game to be exactly like the next Mario game. I don't expect the gameplay mechanics to even be the same from Mario to Mario game. I don't even expect the gameplay mechanics from Star Fox to be the same in every Star Fox, or Zelda to be the same in every Zelda, because they constantly change it up. They constantly have their own view, and this is the key to game development. This is the key to what is going to keep gaming relevant. Being able to create new experiences, That's what we game for. We game for those new experiences. We game for those experiences we've never had before. When you have a company like Nintendo coming out and saying, you know what, we're not going to do what people say. We do listen, and we may add some things in here or there. Like voice chat, I can understand. That's a gripe that can be rectified. Or like certain features that you might want to see on Nintendo, that's something that can be done. Party chat is the best compromise there. But they aren't going to listen with their games. Because at the end of the day, Nintendo is its own beast. Nintendo has built its own area. Just like Sony and Microsoft have their own fans. The problem with Sony and Microsoft is the fact that they are very, very similar. If you own one, until the exclusives come out, you're going to have the same experiences on the other. Which is why I'm actually happy that Nintendo just keeps on pumping out those first-party titles. And this actually makes me very, very hopeful for Nintendo's future, because even if PlayStation and Microsoft end up out of the console market, Nintendo will still be doing their own thing within the console space. Now, if consoles are dying, let me ask you why Steam is making a console, or Alienware is making a console, or something that acts as that home gaming hub. These companies know that consoles are far from dead, and I am so glad that even if the others leave, Nintendo will probably still be here making consoles for all of us to enjoy. This has been Zero. Keep gaming, gamers, and I will see all of you guys and gals next time.